Hello one and all, this is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's Valheim video. Today we're going to be talking about the Black Forest, and the reason why is because, well, it's the next one in the full episodes of the biomes. So the Black Forest, this is a large forested area with two types of wood in it. First off, you've got your bog standard normal wood, which would come out of fir trees, which are let me just get a fir tree. Yeah. So this is a fir tree. That's a big fir tree. Okay. This one will just give you standard wood. And if you find a pine tree, you will get wood out of it, and you'll get a chance of getting core wood out. Now, core wood is used for the next version of your stuff that you're going to be building. So when you've finished with the meadow, you come to the dark forest or the Black Forest. You're going to get attacked different types of the grey enemies. So in this case, it's normally the grey dwarfs. You do later on get the shamans, and you get the brutes as well. So be prepared for those. So one of the features of the biome of the Dark Forest is these things. This is a spawn point for the grey enemies, like the grey dwarfs, the grey elf. You know, you get the gist. And basically from here, you'll be able to find an ancient seed if you destroy the spawn point. Now, if you don't want to destroy the spawn point, but you still need the ancient seeds to spawn the elder, basically what you do is you go off and kill the big things. You see those ones with the massive club? That's a grey dwarf brute, and the grey dwarf brute will basically want to smash you in, and it hurts when it hits you. The reason why they're not attacking me is because I've got stealth mode on, so I don't get attacked. But basically, if you can take out a grey dwarf brute, you will get an ancient seed, or you've got a potential chance of getting an ancient seed. But if you actually destroy the spawn point, you can do this from afar with arrows, or if you've got a couple of hits on with one of your axes, you can definitely get an ancient seed from there as well. So they're the two ways of getting the ancient seed. Also, in the area of the Dark Forest, there are two types of a cave. Number one is a troll cave, and inside would normally be like a sort of 15-foot troll. So as you can see, trolls are pretty big, and they live in their own specific caves. Now, if he's here, that means his cave's not that far away. Okay, so we'll go into a troll cave quickly, and I'll show you this. So a new addition you can get when it comes to the Black Forest are these. These are yellow mushrooms. So you can use them in mead products. So when you're making your stuff and everything, it looks, you can build yourself better like drinks and potions and bits and pieces. Also, they can be used as a glow in the dark light. Now, they don't have a light source as say, so you don't have to plug them in, you don't have to feed them amber. But if you later on, when you're building like placards for your actual base and you want to put stuff up, you can actually do this, and you can put one up on the wall, or you can put them on side desks and stuff. So it gives you a little bit more of a sort of like a variety when it comes to your base. You can build night lights and bits and pieces. Other enemies will include the skeletons. Skeletons can be found in this area pretty normally near burial grounds, like tombs, and you can find them just wandering around as well. They don't spawn in this area, but they do have spawns in the swamps, and we'll get into that at some other point. But when you go into a tomb, you will find a skeleton spawn within one of those. The reason why is because that's a tomb. That's where they're going to spawn from anyway. So be prepared. When you're looking for the salting cubes, which is what you need for like smelting and forging, you need to go into a tomb, and then the tombs are going to have spawn points for skeletons, so be prepared for a little bit of a fight. Okay, the passive enemies of this area are basically deer, as normal. Gulls, they spawn up as well, so don't forget you can kill gulls for their feathers, and also you'll find crows. Now, crows are another good way of getting feathers as well. Don't forget you do need a bow to ping them out. So another thing that's in the forest, the Dark Forest, that isn't actually on any map, and unfortunately I'm a little bit far away from him now, but his name is Haldor. And that's this guy. Basically, he's a trader, and then with the trader, he can trade with you different. He can trade with you different things. Now, I haven't traded with him. Basically, as you're running around the map, you're going to be finding money. Another way to get like good money at the beginning is either looking in the Viking homes that are laying around, that you can dismantle, or you can find chests in them, or going in the troll cave. You can sometimes find money laying on the floor, or if you kill a troll, you're going to get money from. Also, you get money later on when you kill the fieldings, which are the little things in the plains, the little goblins. They're a bit of a pain in the arse. Now, the two main elements that you're going to be finding in the Dark Forest is tin. This is tin. You will need a pickaxe. You need your antler axe to get into this stuff, and copper. Okay, so As you can see, copper blends into the surrounding area, so when you're attacking copper, you're going to need your pickaxe. Now this stuff is quite dense, you will lose a lot of durability going through this stuff, and a chunk of copper this big, you're probably looking at maybe 6 or 7 bits of copper. Now this is copper, and basically going in from where you are now to where you want to be. In order to upgrade your armor and your bits and pieces going into the next fight, and I recommend doing this when you go up against the Elder, make sure you've got at least the bronze set of stuff. Bronze can be done by getting copper and getting tin, and then making your forge when you get back to your base. Obviously when you need your forge, you need to have the assault tune cubes, so don't forget you need all of this just to make bronze. Then from there you can start crafting your bronze axe, your bronze sword, and all the other stuff that comes with it. But it does depend on how many people are actually working with you. If you're working on your own, it's going to take a long time. If you're working with a party, it's a little bit easier, let's put it that way, because you can get one person mining and then another person just sort of like bumbling all the stuff back to your base, and other people attacking the enemy so you don't get attacked directly. Or you could have just everyone mining so you get like 4 times the amount of elements, or 10 times because you can have 10 people in the server. Now the new food group you can pick up in this place is blueberries. Okay, so this is a blueberry bush. As you can see, it looks like a raspberry bush, just it's blue. And basically with a blueberry bush you pick these up and you can obtain your like 3 set meals from wherever. So you'd be eating boar, deer, and you can eat berries as well. Okay, so another thing you can get in this on this place is a thistle. Can't actually remember what they do because I never really won. Beautifully put. I think this is basically for crafting for like drinks and health potions and stuff. So look out for thistles as well, they will help. And apparently you can get carrot seed. I'm going to be honest, I've never really found a carrot seed. So if I do find one, then it would be like the first I've ever found. And that was basically the whole of the Dark Forest. This place, when you first get into here, is quite difficult. And the reason why I'm saying it's quite difficult is because, in fairness, when you get here, you've only just got like your flint axe and your flint this and that and that, and you're trying to make the best of a bad situation by going from the meadow into a slightly harder area. You will get surrounded a fair whack. If you go deeper and deeper into the forest, you'll find more skeletons and more grey dwarfs, and they go around in packs. They're not just one enemy coming at you anymore. The grey dwarfs normally go around in packs like between 2 and 3, and then you occasionally get your shaman with them as well, and then occasionally you get a brute with them as well, so they can come at you in groups of 5, 6. I've been killed by a group of 6 before, which was a pain, and then I was trying to take out their spawn point, and that was because I was trying to get the ancient seed, and again that was a pain. So all of this doing on your own is one of those things. It's a good luck thing. When we come to map location, let's say that you're here. This is a meadow section. This is why I like camping on a meadow section, because when you're next to the Dark Forest itself, or the Black Forest, sorry, when you're next to the Black Forest, you've got that easy escape to get back to a meadow. You can get a little bit of distance between you and the enemies. Gives you a little bit more of a range, so that means you're able to kill more. These are just things that you have to take into consideration when you're actually going up against the enemies. Where's your run path? How are you getting away from things? And when it comes to the Black Forest, this will be the part that you start suffering a little bit more when it comes to being hit and when it comes to being hunted down by the enemy as well. There is a good video from Diesel when he was making his, well, that's Diesel Designs, and he was making his bar, and he put mushrooms all along the top, so it actually looked like he had like a daisy chain of lights on top of his bar. I thought it was a pretty good addition, and in fairness, it opens you up. It's like, oh yeah, I didn't think of that before. So I hope this has helped you guys. If you do want to find any specific item, let me know in the comment section below. I can go from there and make a guide for that as well. I am going to try and sort of cover this game a little bit more, but I'm not sure how long it's going to last me. So thank you very much for joining me. This has been Hybridsteel. If you have liked this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates, and I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel. Until then, guys, I want to say peace out, have fun, and enjoy everything you guys do. Bye bye for now.